here we go. Just a quick little stop in at the community plot. It's a warm day. We've had some warm days. We've got some more warm days coming up. And I figured some of this stuff is going to need a pre-soak and maybe a drink later tonight. But it just doesn't look like we've got a lot of rain coming. So it is what it is. But I haven't been back here in a while. It's been sort of a set it and forget it. And this is very, very cool as far as I'm concerned. I mean, there's some weeding that's going to get done, and I'm definitely going to yank some of this out. But I wanted to pop out here, and I wanted to thank a few people that have made my day in the last 2 weeks. You know, it's I know a lot of people that are used to YouTube. I mean, they're used to the shout outs. Somebody that has another channel kind of gives you some pat on the back and some recognition, but like, I'm not used to that. And I mean, my folks probably don't have a clue what a YouTube shout out is. I mean, it's certainly nice to get. Laura from the Birchtree Guardian Gardener, she gave me a shout out a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't even know really what to say. It was like, wow. I mean, it's just kind of an interesting community, I don't know. It's odd. It's not necessarily something that I'm used to. I'm not saying I don't like it. All right. I mean, it doesn't really cost much if you think about it to make somebody else feel good, and that was so nice of her to do. Recently, William Coleman, Allotment Gardens out in BC, gave me a shout out again. I was like, wow. I mean, seems like a nice guy, type of guy I want to do a little gardening with and have a lot of beer with. So, but again, it's strange, right? Because I mean, really, all you know somebody from is just what you see or what you hear from the camera. So you can make your assumptions from there. Is this somebody that I want to go out of my way for? It kind of blows me away. That looks like a hollyhock, and I did not plant a hollyhock there. That is awesome, if that's what that is. Anyway, a huge thank you. I still am not even sure what to say, but I appreciate it very, very much. I love watching both your videos. You're both super creative. Take different paths to that, but it's always a good show, and I appreciate it. I mean, if there's anybody that watches me that does not watch Laura and William, go over there and take a boo. I mean, they're both great gardeners. They sure seem like great people, and their channels are awesome. So take a peek at those. Another person that I'd like to give a real quick thanks to is Troll Forge outside of Ottawa. He tagged me, which, I mean, somebody asked him some questions, and then he gets to ask other people, right, the same questions. So 10 reasons why I homestead, or why I want to homestead. And I mean, clearly, as I'm standing at my 10 by 20 community plot, I don't homestead yet, but I definitely want to. And I've been spending quite a bit of time trying to get all my thoughts down there, so that I can put together a decent, fairly short video instead of rambling on like usual. But again, though, thank you, Trollforge. I appreciate that. That will be coming out here shortly. This looks good. I'm going to get it watered. I'm going to pick some of these weeds. The chamomile's flowering nice. I already picked a whole whack of that and dried it at home. We'll see. But I'm going to get this all taken care of and watered in, and we'll give you a quick peek when we're done. All right. And again, thanks you three. I really appreciate it. Okay, we'll talk to you soon. Just an example of what a difference mulching makes. So I had leaves all over here. I took some neighbor's grass clippings, pardon me, and put them down the pathway. This side here, besides a few things that I planted Maximilian sunflowers for the first time, and these just look too regular. This does not look like a weed that I have around in the area. So, and it was a windy day. I don't understand this. I've got hollyhock coming up in a couple of different spots. Got hollyhock there. There's another couple up there that I did not plant. I planted these two. If you watched any of the other ones, you know they were struggling. But I just wanted to show real quick, like, there is weed pressure on this side for sure. You know, I mean, I've got a lot of room here because I expect the tomatoes to really bulk out. But I picked just half this other side. Oh, there's the lavender, nice. And I threw everything in the aisle because it's dry as a bone out here and there's no way those roots are going to live. I might as well keep the nutrients in here. But, you know, you look at the other side, like how much is there compared to what's here? Like there must have been 4 times as much over here. Soil's a ton drier. I haven't been out here in, oh goodness, I don't even, oh, that's almost embarrassing. I don't even know how long. And like right there, it's black and moist. It is not like that over here. I mean, I've already weeded that and kind of torn it up, but okay, well, this is a good example, I guess. How far down do I gotta go to have the same moisture? Oh my stars. Well, I didn't bring a shovel, so there's nothing there clumping together. And that was even mulched, actually living mulch, because the weeds were all growing there. But this just, like no evaporation or much, much less. These are gonna have to be a little pruned and tied up, but oh, looking nice and green to me. Oh, flowers. Anyway, I'm gonna get the rest of this done. Okay, be right back. All right, there we go. That's that is weeded. That's it. I'm gonna give it a little watering love, and I brought some of my comfrey homemade fermented plant juice, so we'll give that a try. But let's just take a quick look-see here with no weeds. Huh? This is kind of interesting. I mean, that's black-eyed Susan, and so is that. They were the same size when I planted them, or dang close anyway. Some of this stuff is volunteer from things I planted over here. I'm gonna let it get a little bit bigger before I start just yanking absolutely everything. I think that's a oh, that's a creeping vining one with a purple flower. What the heck's the name of it? Isn't Susan in that too? Lazy Susan? Why is Susan getting such? She got a black eye and she's lazy. This is not good. These these tomatoes right here, don't you know? My God, it's not Canada Day yet. Settle down. These onions look to be bigger than anything that I have at home. Like, I mean, that's not bad for me. I mean, I know there's British guys that are like, "Are you kidding me?" I don't even plant them out until they're that big. But I'm not a champion onion grower, but these are looking good. I think these are all shallots because they seem like they're getting multiples coming out of a lot of them. I don't know, I'd have to go back on my video. I got some timers. I forget a lot of stuff some of the time. I don't know. There's red wing in here, which looks like these are because they're red. There was Kelsey, copra, yeah, shallots, what have you. Tomatoes, obviously I got to tie them up, but I noticed a bunch of them with getting flowers, which was very, very exciting. Oh, I'm loving it. This is looking not too bad. I mean, pak choi, I mean, I'm surprised those two are still alive, and that guy's looking like, you know, one foot in the grave and one on a banana peel. Whatever, that's why I still got a few plants at home. There's the other volunteer hollyhock, so I've got two that just, whatever. So I think this guy's going to come out of here because something else can go in. That's past edible, and that's on me. Because I did harvest 2 or 3 of these from the house, and oh, were they nummy. Really pretty flower, though. I'm sure the bees love it. So, whatever, until I get up here. This stuff here is, I believe, my Brussels sprouts. This is my first year growing them. First year with the camera, too, by the way. I get my shadow in there. I slapped a few beets in there because I figured they'd be ready far sooner than the sprouts. I'm not sure why. It just seems like the stuff that's on the edge, where the walkways are, it just seems like it's a little smaller. I don't know. Oh man, I owe Nick from Nick's Allotment an apology. I wanted to get in on that sunflower challenge, and came out here and planted this out and the whole 9 yards, and yeah, whatever. I thought it was a different video, and I was trying to make sure I had enough room on my computer, so I ended up deleting it, so I apologize, but those were planted in there from seed, if you believe me, sir. Those aren't looking a bad size. Little radishes. I might take a few of them home with me. Swiss chard came up. And then in here, I know I did Maximilian sunflowers. Not a whole lot else seemed to have taken, so I don't know, maybe a couple or three of the extra squashes that I have, or maybe I'll do another row of beets for the fall, whatever. It's looking good. Didn't look like this before, did it? Right on. Okay, again, just really want to thank those 3 people. You made my day. I appreciate it. If there is anybody that watches me, please go and take a peek at them if you aren't already. All 3 of them are super nice people. So anyway, have a great Canada Day tomorrow, everyone. And I mean not just Canadians, I mean everyone. It's a great day. And whatever, we'll see you on the next video.